good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Tonight we're going to go ahead and experience an amazing breakthrough. It's going to be really, really fun. I don't know what it's going to be or how it's going to happen because, you know, you're the one that it's going to happen to. So let's get right into it, okay? So who here would like to have some kind of magic happen in their life? Whether you're having, okay, so come on over here then. And we'll just go ahead and sit. Yeah? We're going to jump right into it. Because that's why we're here, right?
Yes.
Good. So, I'll give you the comfy one.
Oh, okay.
You can just make yourself at home.
Okay.
Okay. So, what is it that you would like to experience? Or what are you having trouble
I'm
with?
having trouble with? I'm still having trouble with eating, and I know that I'm doing it. I'll walk to the refrigerator and I'll say, you don't need this. Okay, well that's all right. I'll eat that. And
Yes.
I cannot. It's not right.
Okay.
Don't.
So let me
do
jump in with you real quick. Okay. So whenever you're in a situation, I'm going to talk loud for the camera.
Okay.
So if I sound like I'm being loud, it's just for that. Okay. Listen, damn it, quit eating.
I'm cured.
Cured. All right. Next.
Okay, next.
Okay. So I don't mean to be taller than you.
That's
All right. So it's okay. So here's the deal. Whenever you're in a situation where you enter what Fritz Perls called top dog underdog thinking, you get stuck in a trap. Top dog underdog means that, you know, I should do this, but I want to do that. When you have an argument with yourself, in your own head you have this internal debate. And so when you're fighting with yourself, you're always going to lose. So a way out of that struggle is to understand what the positive intention is for the unwanted behavior. Let's just pretend that your unconscious mind is getting a payoff from going to that fridge in the evening and eating, even though you don't want to do that because it's causing you to stay at the weight that you're at, and you want to be thinner. You want to feel better, look better, blah, blah, blah. So she's caught up in a debate. I want to lose weight, but I want whatever's in the fridge. So instead of trying to logically, analytically figure that out and have a better argument with yourself, we're going to bypass that process altogether and create an emotional shift so that you are feeling different and thus able to address the situation differently.
We're going to go like this.
Wouldn't it? Yeah.
Get a refrigerator.
Yeah, that's right. Look at the fridge. Bam. Look at the fridge. Bam. Look at the fridge. Bam. That's what we'll do if this doesn't work. So, and then there's always the blowtorch method. So, okay. So here's what we're going to do. Okay? Go ahead and take that hand and put it out like this. Now I want you to just assume that there's a positive intention for you eating at night. Okay? So I want you to go in and I want you to first thank your unconscious mind for helping you. Because it thinks at some level that that part of you is helping you. Helping you blow off steam, or helping you to feel like you have some variety, or helping to give you a reward at the end of the day, whatever it is. So I want you to thank your unconscious mind for that, and just pretend and assume that that part of you really is just trying to help you out. Okay? Hi, come on in. So I want you to go ahead and thank that part of you, and when you have done that, let me know. Okay, we're there, good. Now here's what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to go ahead and imagine asking that part of you, how is it trying to help you by eating at night? Just go inside, check with it, and then tell me what comes up.
I know it's a habit. It's a habit that
Yes.
I do.
Yes. Okay, stop. What you did was you analyzed, and that's level one. That's usually what people do. Instead of going into your heart, you went up in your head to try and figure it out. I don't want you to figure it out. That causes you to go more into the internal debate, the trap. I want you to just imagine getting in touch with the part of you that knows why you do it.
It feels good.
It feels good. That's right. It feels good. So eating at night feels good. Okay? So go with that. It feels good, and how does it feel good? Or, you know, what are you looking for in your life that kind of distracts you and helps you feel good? What do you feel like you're missing sometimes?
I kind of feel like I'm missing life, you know.
Okay? So, when we sometimes feel like we're missing life, when we're playing on the sidelines, when we're not out there participating or having more experiences that create fun, we decide that we want to go feel good in other ways. And your brain says, well, if I go eat those cookies, or if I go have that brownie, or if I go have whatever it is, it's going to feel good. Okay? So I want you to just make a fist and close that feel-good feeling in there when you're thinking about eating, and rest that hand, because I want to ask you a question. What is happening inside of you that makes you feel like you're missing out, or you're playing on the sidelines? What's that all about?
I get bored. I do lots of things. I create, I work on the computer, not just playing on the computer, but I do computer work, and just after a while I get bored.
Yeah, yeah. Now, are you in a relationship?
Oh, we're married 45 years.
Okay, so that'll bore you.
It feels long as that.
So, is that spark still there? Or are you living with a roommate?
I'm kind of living with a roommate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would it be fun if you started to create the spark again?
Well, yes, I'm sure it would, but we have, he had prostate surgery 6 years ago, so kind of hard to do that.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. So, what part of it is hard to do? You can't get out as much, or harder to be intimate, or what part of it
Hard
is...
to be intimate, I think.
Okay.
And that's as much as you get out of him.
No, I understand. I understand. So, what we need is a pool boy. And then you won't need heat at all. And you'll probably lose weight pretty darn fast. Yeah, we need Manuel to come over and hook you up. Which, even though we kid because it's a sensitive topic, there's a lot of truth to that. Not that you should go find a pool boy, okay? But that we have needs, and one of our psychological needs is for food and for shelter and for security, but also for sex and intimacy and things of that nature. And it's very important, and a lot of times we stop having that connection.
Well, I grew up in the 50s, so if that tells you anything.
Yes, yes, prim and proper. So, yeah. So we need to, so we'll explore that. We'll talk about that a little bit more off camera. Okay, yeah. But for now, we're starting to understand that the food is making up for other things. Okay, it's making up for other things. So what we need to do is figure out some ways for you to create some more joy, some more ecstasy, some more fun and variety, where you might have a little bit more of an adrenaline rush. Okay, and sitting on the computer and doing it that way probably isn't cutting it for you. No. So we've got to play a little bit bigger in life. And I want you to go inside just for a second, and I want you to ask your unconscious mind, the part of you that knows everything about you, a very resourceful, creative part of you. I want you to imagine asking that part of you to come up with 3 new, healthy resources, 3 new, wonderful, exciting choices over the next week or 2 that you can use instead of eating to bring that variety back, to bring that joy, that passion, that spark back in. You'll run into a friend that's doing a class. You'll have some adventure thing that will come up. You'll have some cool spa day, or something that will come up. And when you start to plug into it, when you point your awareness in that direction, these things will start to appear for you. And I want you to notice the clues and become an opportunist. When you see opportunities in front of you that would create that feeling of joy, that sense of being alive and connected, I want you to seize it. Okay? As long as it is positive for you and for those around you. So it's good for your ecology. Okay? That's important. It needs to be good for you and everyone else. Yeah, so if you see a bunch of pool boys, that's not what I meant by being an opportunist. Okay? So, but again, there's things that we can do, and you know, you'd be surprised. There's lots of things that you can do where you're connecting with your husband if you guys got frisky and had a bottle of wine or 2 or 3 bottles. You know, there are fun things that you can do to be adventurous again. Just pretend that you're teenagers, you know, and figure it out. Okay, so there's lots of ways to have that sense of variety, because it feels to me like what you said, you have so much to offer. You're a very passionate woman. You're just bored. Yeah. And so you're looking to create that, to mask those feelings with food. And we don't want to.
Oh, I eat stuff I don't even like.
No, yeah. What we need for you to do is put on some hot dress and go out there and get some masculine attention. Now, I don't want you to act on it, but I want you to fill up with it. Because it's been a while, and it's time to get some. Okay?
Bus drivers hit on me.
Yeah. And that's good, actually. That's very good. And you can even, bat your eyes and, and fan yourself off. And, I'm thinking of some like Georgian, some from Savannah. Oh, honey. Did you drop your pencil? But seriously, to create some energy. Okay, because women need that. That feminine energy needs that attention. And when you feel like you haven't had that for a while, it's like we have beautiful flowers that feel a little dried up.
Yeah.
And for the men in the room, it's important that we give that energy and that attention. It's our job to make sure that the women in our lives feel flattered and the women around you feel flattered, because women are beautiful. And so we want to make sure that we are sending our presence, our energy. And if we can do it in a way that's not obnoxious, that's even better. Okay?
I have difficulty accepting attention.
Yes, well we need to shift that, because that's where your guilt comes in. Because of your upbringing, and because of the fear that maybe somehow in some way you're betraying your hubby, the husband at home, but you're not. Okay, that is not what this is about. This is absorbing energy and then bringing it home. Absorbing energy and bringing it home. If you're living with your roommate, change it. Because you have 100% of the emotional power in the relationship. You are the woman. You have 100% of the emotional power in the relationship. You can create magic. Okay? You're the one that can come home and be sexy and be alluring. We just can't do that. We can't pull it off. If we try, we end up looking very weird. Okay? You have the power, ladies, to be able to create that spark, to create that magic, and to be flirtatious and have fun. But part of it is that you want to go out there and you want to absorb that and step into your femininity and know that it's okay to do, because then you feel those compliments, you feel that attention, you have the look of bus drivers flirting with you or other people looking at you, okay, and then you can take that energy and you can bring it home and be playful, and then you won't try and mask the feelings with chocolate, which is a clever way of releasing endorphins, but let's release it in a better way. Yeah. And then what will happen is, because of the guilt and the conflict and everything else, you'll dress down, we won't play with our hair, we won't do our makeup, we won't do anything that's girly. Okay? You'll wear Bob and Tom shirts.
Oh, I just wore it because my son didn't know I wore it.
Oh, well, that's cool. Okay, so that's cool. That's cool. So,
What kind of pushes people away too?
well, it does. It does, and that's what I'm talking about, the boundary. And you're obviously aware of it.
Yeah.
You're obviously aware of it, which is good, because some people aren't aware of it. So, now I don't mean that you go out there and dress like a hooker. Okay, I don't mean that. But I do mean that you get in touch with your feminine energy. That you are out there feeling good about yourself, and feeling beautiful, and feeling attractive. And that'll put a really cool energy out there, and it'll be fun. You could go get a pedicure or a manicure. I know it's hard to see it. It's hard to take it in.
Yeah.
Quick, gouge my eye.
Contact.
Yes.
No.
Right. But when you begin to become playful and you create variety, then all of a sudden cool things will happen. Magic will come back. You will feel like you are the cause of your life instead of the effect. That you are creating instead of going through life reacting, downplaying, ignoring. Because you just have too much inside of you to do that. When you're a shining light and you pretend you're not, it will manifest in other ways. Usually in ways that are destructive. It's much better for you to shine. Does that make sense?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So, this handout. So this is the hand that said, I want you to have that fun, I want you to feel good, I want you to have that endorphin release, the hormonal release that's going to somehow give you some pleasure and joy in life. Okay? Now there's this other part of you over here that says, yeah, but I want something else. I actually want to be in life. I want to connect with people. I want to make sure that I am having this cool energy. that I'm out there really in the game, being the cause, not the effect. Okay? So this is the part of you that says that being overweight and hiding, that's not satisfying. No, you don't want that. That's not what you want. What you want is the joy. What you want is love and connection and passion and excitement and variety. Okay? And this is the part of you that wants you to have it. It's the part of you that brought you here. It's the part of you that's on the journey. It's the part of you that is out there seeking. And it's almost like this is the part that gives you permission, that says it's okay. This is the part that gives you permission that says it's okay. It says it's okay. This is the part of you that gives you permission that says it's okay, go have fun. Okay? And then bring it home. Okay? Alright, good. Now, I want you to go ahead and I want you to take both hands out like this. Now I want you to imagine, I'm going to raise them up here. I want you to imagine that these two parts of you are going to start to slowly come together and become one voice where it's blended, where now you can have fun and you can have that good feeling by going out and playing in life, by going out and being attractive and having fun and being slightly flirtatious, because you're fully in control of it. You're in charge of it, and you know where the boundary is, so you can fully go and have a good time. And know that you can have a good time and still be respectful, and still be tasteful, and still be a lady, and have a good time. And know that these two parts of you fully give you permission to do this, so that you're able to thrive and be beautiful and get rid of this weight and enjoy yourself and be beautiful and feminine and sexy and be at your healthy weight and feel good. You can play like a girl, you can be sexy like a woman, and all of this is good. And all of this will make your relationship with that gentleman that you've been with for all these years, it'll bring the spark back. You can be playful and be like teenagers again, and when you bring that energy home, he will eat it up. Okay? He won't know what hit him. At first he might cry a little bit. then he'll get into it. Yeah. Good. Now, bring that into your heart. How's this feel? Does it? Go inside and check and make sure. Ask that part of you. Is this okay? Is this a good feeling? I want you to know it is. Do you get a feeling inside?
Yeah.
Okay, now, ask your unconscious mind to make that feeling a little bit stronger if that is a yes, that it's okay. You'll feel it get a little bit stronger, a little bit tingly. Let me know if you experience that. Yeah, good. That's how you know. That's how you know it's true. Okay, you feel good? You ready to go play? Yeah, and you have permission? Yeah, I'll be back later. She's ready right now. That's good, very good. Give her some energy. Very good, Nana. All right, thank you.